Alright, so we're going to go ahead and work on getting our water not to leak out, right here. So this water would just pour down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and re-contour this. So what I'm going to do is come in and sort of re-contour it so that it will hold the water in. So I'm going to pick the site, the topo surface, and edit that surface, and it's going to give me all of the points that I need. And of course my contours are right in the way, so I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to come in here and pick my contours and just sort of move them out of the way for right now. And then again pick the topography and edit the surface, and that brings us into sketch mode. And here's the edge. So basically I'm going to come in here and just be really gratuitous and select all of these points and delete them, right? I'm just going to sort of wipe out some of these points because there's a lot of them in here, and sort of give me a clean playing field. And we know that this is at -8 feet, so to be above it, it'll have to be at like -7 feet. So I'm just going to come in and place points at -7 feet and kind of place those points maybe on the inside, right, of this -8 feet. So I'm just going to come in here and place some points in here and see how that works. So you can see, as it showed, now I've got sort of this ridge that's coming up and holding those guys in, right? Holding that water in, right? So I could make it a little higher, like -6 or something like that, but we'll leave it at -7. I think that's, that's quite adequate to get that to hold water. So you can come in and move and adjust points, like this one's making a little, so if I delete that, let's see if it'll delete that point, and then it's just weighting the points, right? So it's looking at the difference in the points, and then it's kind of drawing the lines in between them. I wish they had sort of like a smooth option for the lines, but they don't. So you can see like bunches of lines, bunches of points sometimes glom together, which is a little strange, or you can move points out, using the arrow keys and kind of push things around, but it's always like redoing based on, where the other points are and weighting them. So that's basically how it works. Once I'm done, I need to go back to finish my surface. So sometimes you'll get lost in another command and you're like, how do I get back to Revit? Make sure that the sort of, I don't know what color you would call this versus that, it's a little blue or green tab, and it has a finished surface, and you need to finish that surface, and then you can come in and sort of see what you've done. Okay? Alright, so when we come back, I'll put in a building pad that'll sort of get us down to the surface of the water.